I'd like to talk to you about when you first met Ben, your feelings about him in the beginning.
I don't remember. Is that door locked?
No,
I'd like you to lock it, please. I want that door locked.
we have security.
Well, he can get past security.
I was talking to you about how you felt when you met Ben, but is that too hard to talk about?
No, it isn't too hard for me to talk about. I just don't want to talk about it because I don't remember, because every time I think about it, I just have a blank space, okay?
So you don't remember anything about the very
I told you. I don't remember.
You're gonna have to make an effort, Abigail. It's very important for your recovery to try.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
How did it feel when you realized you were in the house alone with Ben?
It felt the same. Felt like it always does. Nobody heard me. Nobody heard me and nobody saw me. Except for Thomas. Thomas saw me when I saw him. He saw that Ben was there. Thomas knew. You see, I tricked him. I tricked Ben. I was smarter than him that time. I made him think that I wanted him. That's how I got him up to the bedroom. And then once he was in the bedroom, I put him on the bed, and then I tied him to the bed, and I poured kerosene all over him, and then I lit him on fire, and I did exactly what he did to Chad and me.
Had you been fantasizing about doing something like that to him? How did it make you feel when you actually...
Then the police came and they took Ben, and they said that he was gone and that he was away, but I know that he's not. That's not true. I know that he's out there and he's waiting for me. I know he's waiting for me. He's just waiting.
Abigail, you were terrorized, and it went on for a long time, but Ben is in prison and he can't come after you.
That is exactly what they said before. See, that's what they said before.
Abigail, we're gonna help you learn how to deal with your memories of what Ben Weston did to you. To help you stop feeling threatened and then move on.
Move on to what?
I understand why you may still feel threatened. He escaped once. But Abigail, prison is different than a mental hospital.
Not to him. I still see him.
When?
You know, people say that he's in prison and that he's locked up and he can't get out, but they're wrong. I know. I know. They're wrong. Sometimes I see him. I look through a window and I see him right there, standing there and staring right at me. Do you have a lot of windows here?
Abigail, he's not there. He's in your mind.
No, he's not. He's not in my mind. I used to think that too. But then he was in my house and I did what I always do. I closed my eyes and he was gone for a minute and then I opened them and he was there. He was right there and he was real. I know he was real.
You're safe now.
He can still get in here. He already did.
When?
Last night. He was here last night. They gave me a pill to help me fall asleep, and I woke up, and Ben was right there beside my bed, and he was staring at me. Right there. He said this used to be his hospital.
No, that's not true.
He was in the uniform that they wear here, and I screamed and I screamed. I kept screaming, and nobody heard me. Nobody ever hears me.
I hear you, Abigail.
And now, I know you don't love me back.
He took the necktie out of his pocket. And I couldn't breathe. And I couldn't breathe because he had it on me, and he was trying to kill me. He did. He had it on my neck. He was trying to kill me.
Abigail.
He said I was his last victim, and he had it on my neck. He was
Abigail.
trying to kill me. He was. No, he was trying
Abigail,
to kill
no,
me.
he can't kill you.
No, but he was trying.
I'd like to start Abigail on profenazine, 4 milligrams, 3 times a day.
I'll get it right away.
Abigail, I want to help you. Together we can work through this. If Abigail seems a little vague to you, I decided to put her on an antipsychotic medication.
Who's psychotic?
Well, she was seeing Ben, and he's not there. I'm hoping that this medication will stop that from happening. Look who's here, Abigail.
Hi. Hey, honey.
Hi. Hi. Oh, God. Don't look at me like this.
No way. What are you kidding me? Look at you. You look beautiful. I love you. Come here. So the doctor said that they're put you on some medication that's gonna make you feel better. Hopefully you'll be able to come home soon.
What if he doesn't let me come home?
Who's not gonna let you come home?
Ben doesn't let me come home.